Hi, Scorpio. This is Just with your July 2016 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable July. It looks like you guys are. Let's get into your reading. I have to say this, guys, because it has put such a smile on my face when I did your cards because there was a few cards that fell out. Okay. And I didn't take them because it was like, okay, the way that they fell out was like, you know what? I'm not going to take these. And I was like, man, because, with Scorpio, come on, guys. You guys never know. I know even you guys are like, please let this be good. Please let this be good. So there were some cards that fell out and they were amazing. Some of you guys are getting married this month. You're getting married this month. So congratulations. Okay. You're being proposed to. I don't know if you know it or not. Some of you guys, you don't, excuse me, you won't see it coming. Others of you have seen it coming, like you can feel it, but the official proposal has yet to happen. Okay. And I feel like, if it's not a marriage or proposal, at the very least, there's going to be some officiating a relationship. So someone officially wanting to be with you. They're officially being a discussion of move in with me, live with me. Let's be together. Let's really start to do this for real. Okay. So I'm so glad to be able to share that with some of my Scorpios out there, share that with you, to some of my Scorpios out there. And congratulations that you guys are getting official. Congratulations. So again, like I said, I did not keep those cards and I put them back in. Now, one thing is for sure and two things are for certain is that you're going to get a proposal. You're going to hear some type of love news from someone. Someone's going to be expressing themselves to you. That is happening. Okay. Because it came out twice. I put that card back. I said, no, no, no. Let's see. Because of the shuffle, all of the cards came out at once. And I think it was like four cards, I think 4 or 5 cards that came out at once. Those amazingly glorious cards. And I shuffled again and I let them come out as organically as they always do. And you still got good cards, guys. But you definitely have that same card that's explaining to me that there will be some type of expression of love coming, I feel, to you. Now, it could be you guys. It could be you guys expressing your love to someone 100%. Could be a fire sign. Virgo. Could be a Virgo. Because I kept thinking Virgo. So something with a Scorpio and Virgo. I don't know what the dichotomy is, or I don't have an earth card here at all. But this person could have fire in them or water, such as yourself, in them. Okay. So could be some type of expressing of one's love and affection for you. It could be you to them or them to you. Now, I see that fire signs have been very prominent and will continue to be prominent in your life for the remainder of this month. Now, I see that some of you guys have gotten what you want. It seems like some of you guys are sitting pretty. You're kind of happy. You're feeling good about yourself. I feel like some of you have had some drinks, but it's not a drinking thing. This is I'm getting what I want. I'm happy. Life is starting to look better now. The sky is blue. The sun is coming out. I'm feeling good about myself. And congratulations, Scorpio, because y'all went through a hell of a year. And it's been going on for several years. So congratulations. It's nice to see that at least now, so far, it's always touch and go with you guys. So far, this is a good reading. But I see happiness afoot, and you guys definitely have gotten some things that you wanted. If you guys are saying, listen, this is not me, you check your other signs, guys. Always check your other signs, moon and rising, that does not relate to Scorpio, to see if there's some insights there. But I do see for the collective here that there is a getting what you want, kind of sitting pretty, feeling good about yourself. You may not have everything that you want, obviously, but I feel like there is definitely a sitting pretty and feeling good. If that is not the case right now, definitely by September, you're going to be sitting good and pretty. Okay. But I feel like underneath it all, there's this happiness, just this fulfillment that you guys have. Life is kind of good right now for my Scorpios. Now, again, you're in your element. Your own card came up. Yes, the Queen of Cups. So you guys are feeling emotionally. You have All the cup cards that you guys have, they're all positive, very good cards. Okay, they're expressions of love, feeling fulfilled and happy with yourself and your state and environment. Okay, and having your own self confidence and being in your own element. Do I need to say anything else? Come on now, Scorpios, you guys are doing pretty good this time. Celebrate that. Okay, now there is a catalyst here. There's some overcoming bondage, restriction, toxicity. Yes, guys, I'm so glad to be able to tell you guys that. I feel like there is, okay, so let's focus at the workplace because I'm getting excited. Okay, I'm getting excited here. Now, for my Scorpios, okay, I feel like, again, some of you have gotten a win. Now, I know I said that last reading at the top of the month, you guys had a misfortune. There was some type of missed opportunity, loss of some monies that you guys have had to put out. I feel like there was some of you having to get there was the delays as well. Yeah, I believe that was your reading. Yeah, there was the delays for you guys at the end of the month. I believe there was some delays going on, but things have definitely shifted and changed. Or I could just be speaking to a different area, a different group of Scorpios. But I do see here that even through that has not stopped you guys. That hasn't turned you into this feeling dark and dreaded. No, I still feel like there's good things afoot in the workplace. I feel like new opportunities are coming, guys. So if you guys are looking for work, get out there, start putting your resumes out. I feel like you're going to start hearing from people fast. You're going to be hearing from people, and you have control over the situation. Okay. I feel like there's opportunities in environments where perhaps where you were not successful in the past. So if you were having problems, blockages, not able to find your footing in the past, I feel that you're definitely going to be able to be successful in that now. I feel when there was problems, issues at the workplace for my Scorpios, and you were feeling stuck, no more. There's no more feeling stuck. You guys are definitely in a good place. Okay. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention. People are definitely wanting to work with you. They want to interview you. They're interested in you. So it looks like career is amazing, and there could be someone in the workplace. A fire sign, Aries. Could be a Taurus now, because I just thought Taurus, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, or that Virgo, like I said. So earth and fire, which is weird because, again, I don't have any earth cards. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that I feel is definitely doing something for my Scorpios, particularly in the work sphere. So I feel like as it relates to work, there's a lot going on in the work sphere for some of my Scorpios. I feel like this person is smitten. I feel like you're the person that's in control, though. You're in control of the situation. And I didn't want to get on love. I didn't want to jump into love right now, but it's on me strong. So I'm going to go there because this is still work. Now I'm focusing on the work element. There could be someone at the workplace that, again, you've had a connection with, but I feel almost like the tables have turned. Yes. Maybe where you once was the one that felt kind of bound and stuck in this relationship, like the person had more control over you. I feel like now it's them with less control and you with more control. And it could possibly even be them saying to you, sharing how they feel about you. At the very least, offering you on a date, offering to start something with you. Okay. Expressing themselves to some extent that they haven't before. Okay. And I feel like this is going to put you in a position of power. Now, again, like I said, your card came up. So there is this dichotomy, guys. You are on fire, okay, at the workplace. Again, if you're looking to move up in your job, if you're looking for a new opportunity in the workplace, if you're looking for other opportunities, I feel like fire signs, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are going to be pivotal in that. I feel like for some of you, you can find successes abroad. So away from your hometown, where you're from, where you live. I feel like if some of you are interested in going across seas or going to a different state, and just going outside of your locale, I feel like success is definitely there for you guys. You're very, very able to accomplish the things that you want, guys. And I feel like you have everyone is on your side, so people are on board with you. I don't feel like you're going to have any problems. There's no blockages at the workplace. I feel like people really are looking to you to be the voice, to be the leader, to champion the group, the team. Okay. My air I want Aries. So Aries is very significant here. And I didn't say all these different signs until I started doing your reading. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of different people the rest of this month, and dealing with a lot of different energy. Primarily your energy is going to be water and fire. So you're going to have a lot of passion. That's probably why this person is you got them wrapped around your finger. But there's someone that you definitely have wrapped around your finger, and you know it. And you know it, and you're dealing with it with such ease and grace, because now finally you're like, you know what, now I can sit back perched and just enjoy. I don't have to be under the gun and trying to figure things out about anything. I feel like you guys don't have to manipulate your environment. Everything that you want is at your fingertips this month. I'm so excited. It's just screaming to me that Scorpios, this is the end of this July, and I feel definitely going for the next 3 months, though. I feel like it's going to be good for you guys. That doesn't mean that every time I do a reading for you guys, it's always going to be pleasant and great. I would love for it to be, but I'm going to be picking up on different elements and energies out there as it relates to Scorpios. But I feel like for those of you that can relate to this, I feel like you're going to be on fire for the next 3 months. Okay, guys, use your skills right now. Again, you can damn near turn, water into wine. I'm serious. Like, you guys are it. You are it. Fire signs, very much. You have them wrapped around your finger. Okay, Capricorns are at this time, they're no matches for you. I'm talking about the work sphere. So for those of you are already in your work environment, there could be a Capricorn that has always kind of controlled everything, and now they have no control. None. Okay. Whomever has been trying to stifle you and control you, they cannot compare this month. Okay. So enjoy that. And I feel like you want to, run with that energy as much as possible. Emotionally, you guys are in a good place at the workplace. And again, I just feel like if there is an opportunity for you to go to a higher position, start looking. This is a good time for you guys to make a move, okay? Because there will be people that has a lot of power, control, and ability that I feel will help you, will aid you, and will help you get in any position that you want to be in, guys. Do the work. Put that Scorpio, Mars, Pluto tenacity to work and get the things that you want, okay? Because July looks amazing. And if you guys were dealing with any overindulging ... you fill in the blank, whatever that was for you, this is the time where you're kicking it, where you can stare it in the face and say, no, I'm good. Like, I don't need you to get through. I'm fine on my own. So I feel like habits, you're kicking those. And I know I've been doing the other signs, and I've been very organized in how I've been doing the signs, like focusing on career and then focusing on this. And it seems like I might seem like I'm all over the place, but it's just basically this one message is screaming, the world is yours. And I don't even have the world card, and I've picked the world card for every other sign except Scorpio. But these cards are telling me the world is yours right now. Use it for your gain and opportunity, guys. Get moving, be motivated. Now, as it relates to love, okay? Because I see this so clearly. There is a fire. Go back Go back and listen to the Leo. And if you have Leo in you, definitely go back and listen to the Leo video, because you and Leo have some of the same cards here. Okay. And I was telling them something about a water sign. So go back and listen to the Leo video. Now, I've yet to do Sagittarius or Aries, so I can't speak on how that relates, but I did do Leos. So I see here that some of you have gotten what you want. I don't know what that was in the love sphere and the social sphere, but you've gotten what you want and you're kind of sitting pretty. And I think it's just because life overall is starting to get better for you guys. So now that's more of the energy that you're taking on. But there is someone, I feel like there's someone in your midst. There could be up to 3 people, 3 different fire signs, okay, that's on you. And you're getting one offer after another offer after another offer, okay? And you know you have control over the situation. You know you do, and they do too. But there's one in particular, one person in particular, okay? And it doesn't have to all be fire signs. It could be a fire sign. It could be a Leo. It could be an Aquarius. So it could be 3 different elements, but I'm getting more fire or an Aquarius, okay? But it's this fire sign that okay, so it's 2 things. Some of them are no longer under your foot. Like some of them, you no longer have the control over them that you used to have. Okay. Some of them, you have all the control over them and they know it. And they're like, I don't know what it is about her. I don't know what it is about this woman, but I can't let go. I just can't. I can't end it. I can't let it go. I can't let her go. I just can't. Okay. And I feel that the fire sign, so for some fire signs, he could possibly be trying to turn his back. Okay. But it's going to be very hard for him to do. Other fire signs, it's not going to be that hard to do. Okay. For some of my Scorpios, you may put your burdens down and tell him how you feel. Okay. And now he's having to contemplate these feelings that you're putting at his front door. Okay. You love this person. You know you do. You're in love with him. Okay. And some of you are going to tell him that, hey, I'm in love with you. Oh my goodness. He loves you too. There's that you both feel the same way about each other, and I feel he could have a child. So I feel like he has a son. Okay. And I feel that when you guys get around each other, you're like kids, right? It's like he brings out the kid in you, you bring out the kid in him, and there's just this young energy. I don't care how old you guys are. You could be 70, okay? But when you guys get around each other, it's like you're 14 again. And I feel like you guys are providing a sense of emotional nurturing that no one else can facilitate. Like when you get together, there is just this connection that you can't beat. And I feel like now it's like you're both giving each other exactly what you need. It's balanced, it's cool, it's peaceful, it's nice. It's nice. But at the same time, although for him, to an extent, there is this energy of him. This is energy of him being there. He has control over his situation. Some of them don't. Some of them don't have control. Okay. And they're reconciling this with themselves. Okay. Because they know that they just can't, you have so much power over them. But I feel like the majority of them, they're not like under your foot like that. But then they're having to contend with possibly you and 2 other people. Okay. But they know that the connection with you is extremely strong. All right. But I get more so that this is you with other people that are really into you, and you having to contend with that reality of like, who do I choose? But there is one person that you definitely want. Okay. I feel a fire sign very clearly is looking back at you, wanting you back, wanting you again. Okay. At one point in time, it could have been extremely toxic, this relationship. It could have been very much karmic and very much toxic, but I feel like it almost seems like it is transcending and muting into something more, something better. Okay. And I feel like there are forces out there that is changing things around. Okay. So when it was once this thing where you guys couldn't get together, you couldn't, like, you just couldn't be together. It was it was either blockages, or when you was together, it was always problems. You guys probably didn't understand. And there was a lot of elements about the relationship that you just didn't understand, and things that weren't clear to you. Okay. And it was no growth in this relationship at all. It was going nowhere fast. Okay. I feel like things is changing. Okay. Things are starting to change. And there was a burden. There could have been a heartbreak with this relationship, that they broke your heart or you broke their heart. But you guys are coming back, and you're coming back with a sense of love. And I can see that, there could possibly be, once again, a very committed relationship. So, and almost kind of like wanting to run off together, if you will. So what was once toxic, negative, bad news, and just really not knowing the full story, I feel like everything literally is coming full circle. And now you guys are getting in a better place. For some of my Scorpios that relates to, particularly with a fire sign, but it could be with anyone that you've had that past relationship with, where things were really bad and toxic. I feel that for others of you, there is this element of, dealing with three different people. Three different people. Okay. So be mindful of that. But if there's anything going on, I feel like you're going to know about it, and you're going to be able to move forward. No one has control over you this month. Okay. So really, I don't even see it as like a cheating thing, as much as I see it as you're aware that there's three different people that's interested in you. And it's like, you know what? I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but there is this one person. Again, there could be, if you're dealing with a fire sign, he has three different people, you and two other people. Okay. But I feel like he's definitely, like, you have the leg up. You're at the top spot. You're at the top spot. Okay. There's going to be a lot of healing in this relationship. And I feel like you have all the control. You have all the control. You have all the control in this situation, this circumstance. For my married Scorpios, okay, I feel like if you and your mate came through a time of perhaps there was a threesome going on, your mate could have stepped outside of the relationship. I feel like some of you could be thinking about that. That could be on your mind at this month. Some of you could have stepped outside of a relationship, and now you're kind of thinking about the situation. But, if you want things to heal and move forward, you can. Okay. Everything rests on you. Your actions, your decisions that you're making, and how you're going to choose to handle the situation. It's all on your hands. For those Scorpios that are single, right now, I see that there's a lot of people that is interested in you. You're getting offers for dates left and right. And I feel like you guys are going to be very controlled. You're not going to be out there just having sex randomly and kind of linking up and hooking up with people at a whim. It's like you guys definitely are going to be choosing your options wisely. You're going to take pause. You're not going to be too quick to rush and act, even though there is going to be someone very, very particular out of three people, possibly, that is going to that you definitely have a connection with. But I feel like you have control over the situation. Like, it's very powerful, the connection, but you have the control over the situation. And I feel like you can dictate where you want this thing to go, because the person is all in. Like, the person is into you, and they are all in. And even if they're not telling you this, okay, okay, because they may be having a lot of pride and so forth and so on. So even if this person is not necessarily telling you that, they want to start something. They want to start something with you. Okay. and they want something serious, and that may throw you off. I just feel like, and this is a long video because I keep going on and on about this, because I feel like it's a dichotomy of like this thing of like, for some of you, you're dealing with someone that is contending with themselves because there's other people, even though you're very important to them. Okay. And they're not going to let you go. They're not letting you go or anything like that. But, they identify with the fact that you have a hold on them. Okay. And it's almost as if the tables have turned, but there are other people, but you definitely are like the front runner. Okay. And I feel like this is not like, this person is not like married or anything like that. I feel like they're with other people. They're dating other people. Others of you, I feel like there is this person from your past coming kind of back, and where there was problems, now things are really gaining traction and things are really getting good. Okay. And so for some of you, this thing is going to get to a point where you guys are literally going to live together. You're going to be married, all of that. Okay. So that is what I see for you guys. I hope this made sense, because I kind of went on a tangent. So, I would have to listen to this to even hear everything that I said, because I went onto a tangent, but just know you're in control. Life is looking good for my Geminis. I've been saying just about every sign through this whole video. So just be ready, guys. Your love life, your social life is going to be on fire. I feel like for the rest of the summer, you guys are going to be on fire with, for my Scorpios out there that's single, yeah, get ready if you're not already ready. It's just so many people that's going to come out of the woodwork, but there will be one person though. There's going to be somebody. Yeah, someone in particular. So that is what I have for you guys. Thumbs up, comment below, because I've got to hear how this relates to my Scorpios. And for those of you that don't see this happening, give yourself 3 months. This energy is staying around for a little while, which is great. But comment below and subscribe, guys, because I definitely will be back very soon with another one. Take care.